handle the truth.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good day today. I want to talk a little bit about some stuff that has been going on, and we kind of shove it aside and everything because so many things are going on. We don't really get a chance to look into too many things. And mostly I want to talk about all these bang things going on with certain people in there around here and there, and the actors that's included in this. I got questions, guys. Now, we've seen a recent bunch of them since the beginning of the year, the end of the year, last year, with the event in New Orleans with the guy crashing through a barricade and running over people, the guy in Las Vegas that drove his car into the area at that motel, and then we've seen the CEO attack in New York. We also seen another attack in New York from the football player they said was on the NFL, but supposedly there's some kind of mix-up. And of course, recently we've had the Charlie Kirk thing, the recent things in Brownsville, or Brown College or University, and also over in Australia. We're going to get on to that a little bit. A lot of questions, guys, because a lot of things don't seem like they're adding up the way they should be, what they're telling us. Recently, with this one at Brown University is, guys, they're already confusing the story. The images they showed before showed three different people that they was interested in talking to, and it comes to find out that neither one of the first three matched the description of what they originally told. Then finally they got somebody this morning or last night they found in a storage facility, storage building, and there's of course unalived. And the guy was wearing a blue jacket. He was darker skinned than a white person, and a pot belly. In the pictures they showed us, the person was wearing a black jacket and had a mask on. All of a sudden, this other guy does not have a mask on. He has glasses on, which none of the other images showed that he had glasses on. And of course, he's a nondescript former student or into studies at that university. The university itself has passkey cards that you hold up to unlock doors. So actually, there's no way for him to be able to get in there to create these things. The door was locked from the inside. Okay? There's cameras there too. They forgot to tell us that there was like 3 cameras watching this door. And it's kind of odd that they don't have any evidence of anybody going in and out at that time. So, it kind of makes me wonder exactly what the devil's going on here. So then again, we go to the one that happened in New York with the CEO. And of course, they have Luigi Mangione on trial for it. And I remember, guys, and maybe if y'all think back and have a clear head, y'all remember back that the images they showed us at the beginning with did not match who was arrested. Okay? I mean, it just don't. They doctored the images since then. It's really hard for us to get any kind of truth images because of the AI stuff, and they creating images and everything like that. They doctor them, and they make them match the narrative. So getting this already, guys. Remember, Trump told us at the beginning of the year, sort of sometime after the first, that artificial intelligence is going to make it so we cannot tell the truth from a lie, more or less. Okay, we can't tell a true image from the others. So we're already seeing this happening right now on the world stage, guys. The one in New York with the BlackRock and the NFL place, guys. There's a lot of discrepancy. Anna reminded me of this yesterday as we was talking about this. And the guy was walking down the street with a fully loaded AR or M16, a semi-automatic rifle, guys, a full size, which is about 24 to 26 inches long, maybe longer, with a full clip. Okay, now he's walking down the street and nobody said anything. He walked into this building. So again, I have questions about this image that they showed us. And then he supposedly went in and attacked the NFL. But guys, the videos I caught, thanks to the Minutes of Horror and Seconds of Horror, I recommend his channel quite a bit if you want to find some stuff. He showed that there was a lady they escorted out that looked just like the woman supposedly killed. They escorted her out, took her down the street, and took her back and everything, got her out. And they used fake New York cops to do this. I mean, they was on the scene right then, lickety-split, and had this going on. But yet the guy was able to walk down the street, across the pavilion, into the building, and go up the elevator, start shooting people with nobody saying anything. We have questions, guys. It just don't make sense. And the thing is, guys, almost every one of these, except for two of them, that's Luigi Mangione and the guy in Utah, has wound up dead. There's no witnesses except the wild witnesses that they state and everything like that. In Vegas, the guy drove his truck under the Trump Motel in a Cybertruck or whatever it was, and he's parked in front of behind a Ford Lightning, a battery operated battery electric vehicle, and it went up at the Trump Motel there. And so, guys, we have a lot of questions. The guy in New Orleans, the Ford Lightning, and stuff like that. There's something else I can't remember, but it's kind of associated with Trump and Elon Musk also. These things, guys, are not making sense. Remember a couple of years ago, guys, we had that Las Vegas shooter that shot up the whole crowd at that concert and everything, and he had a truckload of ammo and weapons in that motel, but nobody saw him bring them up. Nobody said anything. And yet when they found him, he was dead, and he had a bunch of guns still laying around him, self-inflicted gunshot wounds to the back of the head kind of stuff, you know? So we have questions, guys, and nobody's answering these truthfully. We go on to the one in Australia just recently at that beach. They're not showing it anymore, guys, but originally when they first put out the videos, and I was watching it, and we caught two different glitches in the video they showing of the guy tackling down the assault, the perpetrator. Okay, I'm sorry. And they showed a video of that guy taking him down, and there was glitches in it, guys. And then they showed him getting shot on the ground. Then they showed him getting shot on the bridge. And they showed the son getting shot on the bridge. And then they showed a picture of the guy that was shot 100 feet away from him. So, guys, got questions about this. And of course, it's convenient that they suddenly found everybody that they want to have in on this and everything. So, we're seeing a lot of staged images, guys, and artificial intelligence using imagery to create images that we accept or put our pointer fingers at. Well, that's it. So everything's washed up, cleaned up. Again, going back to the thing with Charlie Kirk. Now, guys, nobody knows who this person was to begin with. They saw this long, tall, 7-foot tall person jumping off this building and running off in the woods carrying a rifle that was, again, 24, 26 inches long rifle, I think it was, a bolt action, in fact. They had him carrying it around, and when they first showed him, he had a bag that was about 3 feet long, or not even 3 feet, but 2.5 feet long, which would carry an AR style rifle. But they told us that he had a long gun, which is about 30 inches long, maybe longer. It didn't fit in that bag that he had carrying around. Then they found the rifle in the woods. Then suddenly they lost track of him. Then his roommate, his lover, suddenly started confessing. But yet, guys, we've only not seen him live imagery. We've seen videos and everything like that, doctored videos. And we don't even know if this guy really lives. We've not heard a testimony, a statement from him, or anything else like that. But the lawyers, the doctors, FBI, DEA, or not DEA, but Alcohol, Tobacco, Farms, ATF, all these guys are against this. All the federal guys are up on this. And we're getting fake images of what's going on. We've got questions, guys, a lot of questions and everything, and they're not being told the truth. So I'm urging each one of you to go back to all these events that's happened over the past several years and start looking at them again and pulling out the discrepancies that they showed us. Now, again, all these images that we have now on record has been altered, most likely, doctored, treated, and filtered, so it makes it look like the narrative that they're presenting. But guys, each and every one of these, except for two of these mass shooting things, or assassinations, if you will, all of them has died. And there's no other witnesses except the imagery and the pictures that the federal agencies give us. Another thing about what went on in Brown University in wherever it is. Anyway, guys, the guy is anti-ICE, anti-government, anything. He's a foreigner. He's from another country, and he's running the police department in a major city inside the United States. And he won't turn over ICE detainees that are illegal. He'll hide evidence. There's even now questions coming out and saying that he took the imagery, the camera photos from the incident at Brown University, and he's hidden them away. So, guys, there's a lot of questions about this, and we're not being told the truth. But I'm telling you right now, guys, you cannot take what they're telling us as the truth. And we already know this, but even more so now, we're hearing more and more stuff that's outrageously wrong. We see it as it's a lie, but yet they're portraying it as the truth and covering up all the avenues of any other narrative. One thing that's coming up the question, guys, speaking of narratives, other narratives, is in China now that if you don't have a degree or lawful credentials in a certain area, you're not allowed to talk to it about it on social media. You cannot talk about the government, businesses, financing, economy, ecology, any of these other stuff unless you've got a bachelor's degree or better in that field. And of course, if we know that if you get a degree in China, you're part of the system. You're part of the CC, whatever it is, the Chinese government. And, you know, they're regulated this, guys. And this is coming here. We already see it happening in Europe and England. We're seeing it happening in Australia. And it's not going to be much longer until you'll have to have a degree or a specialty license to talk about certain subjects in the United States. Full censorship is coming down, guys, and we talk about this. It's 1984 all over again. Big Brother is watching. And tell them. Later, guys, I hope y'all have a great day, but y'all need to keep this stuff in mind. Re-examine all these things incidents that we happen, even the stuff going on in the oceans here with the strikes on the boats, these drug-run boats, guys. If you go back and look through some of the images that they're showing us, these boats are sitting still in the water. They're not moving. They're not trying to get away. They're just sitting there. So, again, we don't know if it's the truth or not. Most likely it's not the truth. Hope y'all have a groovy day. Re-examine all these photos. Start re-examining evidence, and you tell me what you think. One other thing, guys. Like you give me some comments if you like my new layout here of the banners on the top and the bottom. I think they look kind of cool. And hopefully, with Anna's help, guys, I got to tell you this. Anna helps me tremendously on all this stuff. Give me ideas and help me develop these things like that, and help me with content and everything. So she deserves a good heads up. So hope y'all have a good day. And as always, one other thing, do something nice for somebody today. It will be helpful, going a long ways in that. Y'all have a groovy day. Later, taters.
Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination. We hope you enjoyed the flight and have a nice day.